Hello everybody, Johnny Vivento here, the man, here in Colorado. Highlands Ranch, Colorado. How you doing? Been real busy, doing a lot of stuff today, a lot of running around, and I even took some notes because I never do a video in my car, but I thought today I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do a video in the car. This actually isn't my car. It actually belongs to the dealership because this is a loaner. Because my car, which was a new one, I'm going to show you a few things, the stuff that's going on. I bought a new car, my first ever electric car. It's a Nissan Ariya Evolve. Top of the range, absolutely beautiful, had everything. And did 1,004 miles. Took it to charge, okay, and it wouldn't charge anymore. Now it's been in the shop for 11 days. Tomorrow will be the 12th day it's been in the shop. Nobody can fix it. This car was actually made in Japan. It wasn't made here. It was made in Japan. And only the Japanese engineers can really figure this out. And they still haven't done it after 12 days. They have not figured it out. So just to show you how things can go wrong in your life. But I'm driving this one, a Nissan Loaner, which it's okay. I mean, it's not really great. But now, the reason I'm saying this, because I'm like Sarasota Tim now. I'm just telling you my whole life. I woke up this morning, had a nice cup of coffee. My son was there. He went to help me. But actually, I went to work today. And Sarasota Tim, I just had a friend who just got diagnosed with, they have to remove his gallbladder. After removing his prostate. 64 years old. Okay? 64 years old. No prostate, had to remove it, and now the gallbladder. He's not been well for like years. It's a guy with lots and lots of money. Lovely guy. And he took his social. He took the retirement at 62. Even though he didn't really need it, he has a lot of money, and he's quite well off, I guess. But he did it just to show you health is wealth. That's the Sarasota Tim line. Health is wealth. Sarasota Tim is exactly right. Today he was showing us his Honda car. Seems to have gone up in value. I don't know. Possibly. But he had a nice cup of coffee in the RV. People love to watch this guy making coffee in his RV for the simple reason that it does taste good. You know, this is from Circle K in Colorado, and it's the best cup of coffee I've ever had in my life. To be honest with you, you know, I have on my way to work sometimes or whatever, is a McDonald's on the way, you know, right around the corner. No, I won't ever go there for coffee. I go to this place, Circle K, a gas station. They have one of those machines, Colombian coffee or house blend, and this is Colombian. Delicious. It really is. And also, I saw Sarasota Tim yesterday making tacos. If you ever lived in Mexico, this is the American tacos. It's not the real taco way as in Mexico, which is the meat is marinated and it's spiced and all different kinds of tacos. But what Tim had, I think, was minced beef, which is the American style. My son likes that. You know, he likes the American style one with those taco shells, you know, the crispy ones. Yeah, but anyway, it was nice watching him make those. And people enjoy it. I don't care what all the haters say. People enjoy watching Sarasota Tim make his tacos, make his coffee, talk about his Honda, which is okay, and talk about his health is wealth. You know, I was watching one of them today, and it was, I have to tell you about it. It was this lady at Lifeinvibes, that Ray, Lifeinvibes, very British lady. Hello, this is Ray. How are you? Very British, very nice, and you know, she doesn't believe his heart issues. If he has any heart issues, I don't know, but so what does it say? Hello everybody. Hello everybody. A legal update. What does that mean? I think these people are just following this guy around non-stop, just like New York Dan who I believe found Sarasota Tim in his trailer. I believe. That's what I heard. What a stalker. Can you imagine a guy coming from New York all the way down to Florida and looking at, checking out all the camping sites to find Sarasota Tim? Would he confront him? We'll see. Let's hope. Let's hope Sarasota Tim gives him a punch on the nose. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be awesome. Love to see that. But anyway, also another guy, Grifters Anonymous, has just come out, and he had the glasses on, didn't he, and the teeth. And, hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Sarasota Tim here. Miss Tammy, I love you. I got my new teeth and my new glasses. And he didn't look very good, did he? You got to watch that video anyway. He's quite a funny guy. Grifters Anonymous. Life in Vibe is not funny at all. Life in Vibe, I don't know, has 3,000 followers. I mean, I'm surprised that she's an RN, right? I mean, isn't that against her legal profession to diss people? I would say it was. I don't know, but I would say it's not a very nice thing to do. And they're making money out of Sarasota Tim. That's all they're doing. And somebody said to me, you're off his coattails. Yeah, I'm using it. You know something? I'm not making a penny. I don't need to make a penny out of YouTube. Not that I'm rich. Probably these guys have more money than me. But the thing is, I'm comfortable in what I am. I do what I have to do. And we're going to go on about the Mexico thing after this. This is my first ever car, speech, let's say. The first ever one. And I had to do it because I'm waiting for my son in the gym. My son works out. And I don't, because I'm quite injured. I've got a bad back, kind of. I've got and I do work, but I've had a few problems the last couple of months. Been working real hard and lifting heavy stuff. And at my age, didn't really do me too good, but I'll get over it. But all these people, they're there to make money. They really are, and that's all they want to do is make a little money. They make a couple of grand a month, I guess, or not even that. I mean, they might make $500 a month because they don't have many subscribers, any of these people. Sarasota Tim does, and I'm sure with his views and the number of videos he does, he's making at least $3 grand a month, $3,000, in his bank account. Beautiful. Because the $1,700 is not going to go a long way, but plus 3, he's nearly $5 grand a month. I think he's doing okay. I think he deserves, and I've seen him going to restaurants. Well, he's doing okay, and he deserves it because he's got a good niche there. He kind of I think he's done very well. The other thing I gotta say, but this thing, Grifters Anonymous with the teeth and the glasses, come on, it's getting stupid right now. So we've got all these people. There's a new one actually called Gossip M, and Darling is really getting really crazy. I'd love to get hold of Darling because I know it's a man. It's not a woman. I know it isn't. And then you've got one called Brian777. The Word is also coming out. I don't know if he's for or against him. He's like on the fence there. And then you've got Truth and I can't even read my own writing. Truth and Common Sense. And then you have Blindviews is doing live shows. Blindviews is doing live shows on Sarasota. These guys are obsessed. All these people like New York Dan, Life in Vibe, who says, by the way, Life and Vibes saying Sarasota Tim's a liar. I mean, there's no, I don't get it. These people baffle me. New York Dan, Blindviews. These people, they're obsessed. Life and Vibe, Grifters Anonymous, Darling, Miss Oil, Miss Vicky. They are obsessed with Sarasota Tim. They get up in the morning. They think about Sarasota Tim. It's in their head. Okay, they're having breakfast, having their first cup of coffee. They're thinking about what they can say. Now, they must somehow watch his videos. Do they have time? Yeah, because they kind of get it right with the day. So they're probably watching it during the day. They're probably at work. watching videos of Sarasota Tim. They are obsessed. They're obsessed because they're making money out of it. Okay? Some guy like me, yeah, I'd love to make some money, but I don't want to. It doesn't matter to me, you know. But if you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee, don't. What you can do is press the like button and subscribe, please. Okay, because I really would love to get at least 1,000 subscribers before I kick the bucket. Okay, if you know what that means. But anyway, enough of this. I just had to come out with that because I've been watching a couple of Sarasota Tim videos, enjoying them. People enjoy them. They're good. It's good stuff. It's clean American stuff. Everyone's saying he's a grifter. Oh, he's a thief. He's done this. He should be in jail. Talking absolute garbage. The way the things are set up at the moment, believe me, if Sarasota Tim had broken the law, he would be in jail right now. I do not believe a word of it. There are people out there who could make a citizen's arrest and get him in the precinct and get him arrested if he's broken the law. There's no way that guy's broken the law. He probably has. Sarasota Tim has 60, 70, 80,000 people who like him and maybe 200 who don't. Okay? Possibly. Judging by what I see, with the comments and everything. There's one called Dave. Is it Dave? Who's really a nasty person, but what I mean is they're all after him, and they could, if they thought they could get him, they would. I mean, Carl, who I like very, very much, he's actually a good guy, and I like watching Carl's show, which I watch almost every day. He's funny because he goes to work and he's there freezing in Illinois, and the guy works his ass off, and he talks about Sarasota Tim in a subversive way again, but it's all tongue-in-cheek, really. And if anybody deserves the money, it's Carl. Okay, he goes to work and he does a good job. But anyway, all these detractors of Tim, I mean, I just can't stand them. And let's get off the subject, okay? Because it makes me kind of upset about the stuff. And Sarasota Tim has called me out in a good way, and I'm really appreciative because I like him. He's a good guy and he's doing okay, and I hate the rest. This New York Dan is going to find him or something. I guess he's there. I hope Sarasota Tim can straighten this guy out, okay? Because he looks like a bit of a wimp, so I'm just letting you know. I'm being serious. I'm not even lying about it. I mean, he's a bit wimpy for a New Yorker. He thinks he's from New York. I don't think he is. But anyway, enough said about that. Now we're going to get onto the subject of retirement. As I said, I have a friend who's in big trouble, 64 years old. You never know what's around the corner. You cannot know possibly what's around the corner. Okay? And anything can happen, with your health, your wealth. Do yourself a favor. I never told everyone to sell their house. I didn't say that. You can sublet for 6 months. I've never ever said to sell your house, not in any of my videos. Somebody said I had. You don't have to. But you know something? The percentage of people that are arriving in Mexico as expats, they never go back. Or they might go back to sell their house and say, that's it. Stick it in a high yield account, and honestly, you're going to be okay. Personally, I don't have that. I have a lot of stuff in a storage, and I sell stuff on a market. I'm doing okay. I make a living. Of course, I get my Social Security, whatever. But what I'm trying to get at is that we're okay. I have property that I invested in. I got out of here. I sold up, and most of my stuff, and I ended up in Mexico, and I made a great decision. And I get a monthly rent, which is my income. But anyway, what I'm saying is that please, I want anybody that's in trouble in the US, and I'm telling you, because I see people around in big shit, and trust me, they don't need to be, okay? And I tell them, people I'd worked with in the past, I said, please do it this way. You will not regret it. And you'll call me to thank me, okay? Well, I love Mexico, but you know, we can't just go over there. You know, because I want to pay my rent. You know, my rent is $1,175, and I can do it because I did this job. I get my Social Security, and I do this job. You know, but now my friend doesn't get Social Security, and they're going to wait till they're 70 years old. But you know, they have a slight heart problem, and you know, they need to be on Medicare. Well, that's the time when to retire. Okay, that's the time. I'm telling you, it's you don't know what's around the corner. The best way is to take the 62, if you can, and get the hell out of Dodge and enjoy your life. Okay, hopefully you live 20, 30 more years. We hope, but you can do it in Mexico. It's a wonderful place. And the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of expats, it's like being in the US. Whenever I go to my supermarkets in